Hi there, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to go at the polar orbit, and this time I'm going to try and wait. I'm going to try waiting until the planet rotates into alignment with where we're supposed to be going. Instead of having to burn fuel to get there. That's the theory anyway. Oh, where'd they go? I actually quite like that look, we'll do that. Now, what I was also thinking... No, I can't actually do it. I keep getting this repeating mission for science in space. And I thought it might be nice if I could make a satellite that constantly can give me science in space. But I think I can't do that without... There's a particular... there's an item which is a level above what I currently have available to me. No, that's not true, actually. That is not true. At least I don't think it's true. Because I do have 96 science to play with. Hell, we'll do this. Because this gives me the mobile processing lab. To help increase the amount of science we're able to in the field. Instead of needing to haul supplies all the way back to Kerbal, the mobile lab will allow you to process these samples. And also has the equipment necessary to clean out and restore functionality to inoperable experiments. So, which I think means, if I take that and go back here, which I think means that I can... Oh, I'm never going to get used to the way the zoom is just not quite where I expect it to be. So if I go to science, Science Junior and a mobile processing lab. It's not quite as mobile as I really thought that... Okay. I was expecting something... maybe I'm not going to do it this way. That is a big bugger of a thing. It's 3.5 tons. Oh, which means I'm going to need that much extra oomph. Yeah. I'm going to not do that. I might do something else some other time. I think I'll concentrate on just making myself an orbital launcher. Actually, no, I don't need that, do I? Because if I go to my subassembly, Now I'm of the opinion that I should be able to. This should be a workable polar launcher. The problem I had before was because I was launching just any old time. I wasn't paying attention. I ended up being massively out of phase because they wanted the orbit in kind of this plane, and I was in this plane. Whereas if I reckon, if I just go to my right, so there's now where am I? I'm here. Is that me? Right. So as you can see, I'm actually very much out of. I'm like 90 degrees out of phase. Let's just go up here and okay. Yes, I'm 90 degrees out of phase here. Oh, well, actually close to anyway. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for a bit. Right, I think that's going to have to do. Now the other thing I don't know how to work this out, is what way round I want to go. Oh, hang on. Apart from there's a, what the hell? Sorry, Kerbal Space Program just minimized itself and thus twice. Right, so I want to go that way. So I want to be going down when I launch, which is what I was doing last time. So let's go back to the launch. And go. I'm going to head a little that way. A little this way. I don't know which way I'm going. I'm confusing myself very much. But that is actually doing what I wanted it to do. Oh, my guidance thing wasn't on. Right, so there's going to be some adjustment to be made. I think I want to go more back the way in this. There we go. Right. Okay. It's not perfect. Could be worse. I can add maneuver nodes. More importantly, I can see when something's going to happen. Maneuver nodes. That makes me unreasonably happy. Okay, how are we doing? Still in atmosphere. Okay, so we're past it. Well, actually, well, maybe I'll just do it the old-fashioned way for a moment. Spent too long fiddling with it. Okay, so I've run out of. There we go. Right, so there we go. So let's add a maneuver. So you can bring out. oh. It's where I could really do with an actual proper pilot in here, because then they can automatically just keep on the maneuver, whereas I don't actually have someone who can do that, because it's only a probe. Really do with... I'll basically have to do the burn now. So I probably could have done with a bit more time. I'm going to be still quite a bit off. Ooh, I'm going to be very off. Right. What the hell? Problem is getting back that way. I'm not quite sure. Well, neither of those are going to do it. Don't mean I've passed it again. Yes, it does. I suck at maneuver nodes. I was going, maneuver nodes, yeah, my problems are solved! Only, you know, a lot of my problems are not solved because I'm an idiot. Let's do that first. Yeah, this is involving wasting a lot of fuel because I'm just yeah, how do I change? Or can I even? Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Do that. And then when because the bottom should now be more or less in the right phase, and then I do another maneuver to get myself back on the way. This is probably not the way to do it. I'm kind of making this up as I go along. But never mind. 2, 1. So at the bottom here, I need to get rid of the old maneuver. Yes! I think I'll need another one when I get up there to fully get what I want. wonder if I'm doing something idiotic by doing it this way. Basically, just trying to move the, so my hypothesis is at least vaguely close to their one. Now it is an 18-second burn. I don't know if I've got 18 seconds of burn, so maybe I'm doing it in a stupid way. Probably am, actually. Almost saying, because I'm trying to do too many things at once. Because I'll then have to bring myself back. So I genuinely don't know if I've got an 18-second burn in me. I'm doing a huge, massive change, whereas probably I shouldn't be doing it. Well, okay. So if I come to the conclusion I shouldn't be doing that, then I delete that. Make another one. In this case, all I do is that and bring it back in as close as I can get. So the very top is lined up as best I can. That's going to give me a 3-second burn. Well, it would help if I actually maneuvered myself into the maneuver. There we go. And then hopefully I'll be able to circularize the orbit a bit more when I get round here. Okay, so 3-second burn, and I'm 4 minutes out, so let's accelerate a little bit. Okay, 5, 4, 2. I've overcooked it. Delete that note. Well, I have overcooked it. But I'll have to adjust that. I can kind of what I can vaguely do is hope that I'm going to have enough. It's going to be close enough. At that point. You get like a 5% wiggle factor, and that's going to be a 10-second burn, which I do not have, I don't think. Well, like I say, it's all a learning process. Watching the clock. Nah, that's me done. That's me done. Yeah, so I ended up being quite a ways out, actually. So maybe, yes, it is possible. I'm just going to revert that, I'm afraid. So, interesting. Now, yeah, I might have been able to do that with more fuel. Well, I do have the fact that I can now chuck more stuff on, which is less efficient, obviously. But if I add boosters, and I can just create I can just chuck on full boosters, which before wasn't really something I could do. That should get more, leave me with more fuel at the other end. Is the theory, anyway. Let's stick nose cones on those. I don't think it actually matters. I don't think it helps at all. In fact, it may technically not. It may. Ooh, that's interesting. What are you complaining about? Parts. Too many parts. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not adding that then. Actually, I could have taken away some of the battery packs. I don't think the aerodynamics actually help at all in this current model. But so in theory, I mean, I'm just making stuff. I'm not being sensible. I should be like calculating things and you know, making notes and working out how much delta V I have and stuff like that, and I'm not. What I might do, however, given I want to wait until we're basically on the right plane, which is now, I'm going to Alt and F5 and call this polar launch. It's not going to really help me if I actually completely screw up this launch. Turn that on. Why is it not? Oh, you aggravating thing. It's not. Sometimes the keyboard does this. I was hitting T and it wasn't letting me it wasn't turning on the flight assist, and it wasn't letting me launch, and the staging was locked. And there we go. There we go. I thought I'd changed that staging. And interesting that the booster rockets do not seem to be enough to get off the ground. But then, there you go. What? There you go. And that got turned off again. I don't know why that got turned off. Should have been throttled up. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Could be doing with being a little bit more uppy downy. I'll take it for the moment. So we'll add a maneuver. Step 1, circularize orbit, or at least get that above. Yeah, it's a minute burn. Still not giving me what I want. Pointing the wrong bloody way. It's all a learning curve. And I do in fact have a stage in hand, so... It might not be better just to wait till Apoapsis here. Get rid of that maneuver. Do you know what I don't quite understand? And when I say don't quite understand, I really don't understand how Apoapsis and how two maneuver nodes just causes, you know, it just seems to confuse everything. So what do I want to change? I want to change that. Do I want to go this way? Even though it takes me on the right, because I need to do another thing. I don't know how to do this. I bring it over so I'm going more. Sure, I'm going to be going that way. So actually, we'll do it this way. Then. Where's my retrograde? So then, hopefully, I can do another burn down here. Which, there you go. Now, what I do not know is where my spaceship is. Oh Lord, everything's congregating here. Right. T minus 15. Yeah. What I don't know. I mean, I would hope that it's counting those two maneuvers separately. Yeah. So I want to wait for about 12 seconds and give it full burn. Always check I've got the right keys under my fingers. Don't know if I've got enough fuel in this part to do all this. Oh, now something gone off. Now what I'm hoping not meant to be up there? Right, let's just delete that one. Okay. Oh wait, I'm going. What? I turned myself around. What on earth is just? Huh? Am I upside down to where I thought I was, or something? Bleh. So that maneuver node was supposed to be where it was. Oh, I'm confused now. So I pretty much have to do something around about here. I think I've bollocked it up again. Which is more fuel, which I don't have. I probably need to go away and do some homework and work out exactly what I'm trying to do. And how precisely I should be doing it. Because these constant adjustments really aren't doing it. And I'm doing it at inefficient places. Here will probably have been a much more efficient place to do it. But I mucked up somewhere. Probably the point where I thought I could actually be a rocket scientist. I'll give this a go, and I'll see. I mean, basically, if this doesn't, if I run out here, I'm just going to call it a day, and then have another try later on. Okay, so delete that. And that is going to be the closest going to get. It's my closest approach to the correct thing. So that lines up there. Oh, wow. Question is, do I have 7 seconds worth of burn? Oh, it would also help if I was actually pointing the right way. I'm gonna find out what thing gives me a good probe that'll actually have it automatically stick to the correct heading, like what you can get pilots to do. Well, may have to make a bigger rocket with more things on it to get more fuel up here, because I am clearly incapable of doing this in an efficient manner. Well, that's as close as I'm going to get. I've run out of fuel, so I got quite close. But I've got zero fuel left. Yeah, so I'm beginning to get the feeling that if I wasn't so bad at this, I might have a chance. But I am pretty terrible. Things like being able to get properly aligned in the first place, like with the launching at the right place. So I have to do fewer and fewer of these adjustments. Yeah, get my orbit circularized maybe when I'm yeah, I'm quite a ways off, aren't I? Are you saying that's not a reasonable deviation? Is that what you're saying? I suppose so. Well, I'm going to revert that. Let's go back to the assembly. I may have to have a think. Yeah, the obvious way is to just put more rocketry on. But that's a 50-minute episode, so I'm going to leave it there. Go a quick. No, that's not what I want to do. If it looks like my current limit is the number of parts I can add to my rocket, and I might want to change that. So I wanted to right-click here. Parts supported 30. Yeah, okay. So. Well, I can take some batteries off and put some more boosters on or something. Or replace those Ickle boosters with big boosters. Then I should have a lot of fuel left by the time we get up there. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'm Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. You can find us at nearlyenoughdice.com. Please like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos, and share it with other people so they may partake of the joy. And until next time, reach for the stars.